Caps talk for today. We got the Islanders tonight. They've been really good the last 10. They are 7-1-2. Should be a tough team. Fun team to watch. Horvat, Barzal, love Dobson. Holmstrom has been one of my favorites for the last 2 or 3 seasons. He's a fun young guy in the league, especially stands out on a New York team that isn't particularly that entertaining to watch all the time. I think we're 1-1 against them. I think last time we shut them out, and then like a week or 2 weeks before that, we lost to them. Usually we play decent against them, so I'm looking forward to it. Oshie is placed on the injured reserve list. Now, I know that's not really a shock. I know he missed the last game, but it is official. He's on the IR list again, which makes it official. He's not going to play at least a few more games. Him and Milano will not play until after this upcoming Christmas, New Year break. Oshie's out again. It sucks. It sucks. There's not much to say about it. It sucks also that he's doing it for a team that isn't particularly good. Same goes to him, like I said, for Nick Backstrom. In all honesty, I kind of just wish he would hang it up. I hate saying it, but he comes back for a game or two or a couple weeks, and then he's out again. It sucks. You can see he's in pain all the time. He's freaking injured all the time. And we need young guys anyway. Milano does suck because he's 27. And a great contract. He does suck, but I'm not worried about him. Like Wilson last season, he's young enough. It's not going to kill him, right? It's different when you're talking about an Oshie on his billionth injury in his billionth season. Milano should be fine. But one good thing I like about these two players coming out of the lineup is it opens up a door for some young guys. Lappy and Mironishenko are both called up. So being recalled doesn't guarantee them in the game. They could still be healthy scratched, but they have officially been recalled. Now, I did check. Hershey does not play tonight, so it's fine if Lapierre does not play. I won't hammer them for it. He wouldn't play in the AHL today or tomorrow anyways. Carberry did say yesterday that it wasn't set in stone Miro would play. However, today there was kind of a cute little video uploaded, Washington Capitals website, if you want to watch it. It's of Carberry kind of giving Miro the, okay, you're in tonight. Protas was his translator. He was his translator for an interview yesterday too. Didn't say much, but it's cool seeing the young guys get together like that, and it's great to have Russians on the team. Consistently throughout the years, we have been a Russian team, and I love it. They're one of my favorite countries to watch. Their players are just always entertaining. Lapierre, it does look like he will play, which is very fascinating, very fun for me, because you are going to be watching the future of the Washington Capitals on the team. A majority of it, you have Protas, McMichael, who are going to be there, and now you have Lapierre and Mironishenko. The last 4 years of first-round picks for us have been McMichael, Lapierre, Mironishenko, Leonard. So you are going to see the future, If these guys, it's not set in stone, they're going to make it and be hits, but you're going to see a potential for the Capitals of the future. We have Faravari and Sandin as well on the back end. We got a good chunk of the core that we get to look at. I hope Miro can pot one. He's going to be playing with Kuzi for the Russian factor. I hope he can get a goal. He's a big offensive guy, so, I'm kind of expecting it, or I think it could happen more than a guy like McMichael. One thing about Miro I didn't realize fully is how bad his English is. He can barely speak it. I think they've kept it pretty low-key. I don't know if I've been out of the loop, like when we drafted him or what, but he can't speak a lick of English, and it's really interesting. I think that's a big reason why he's been kept out of the lineup. However, it also makes me wonder how much of his lack of English contributed to them bringing him over early last season, right? He wasn't set to return, or this season, sorry. He wasn't meant to come over to North America this season, I believe. He was under contract, and he got out of that and came to the North America, right, to be in the organization of the Capitals. Now I wonder how much of that was based off of the skill and where he's at, but also we got to teach this guy fucking English so he can play for us. Not that I think that's true, but it makes you wonder. Pacioretty is said to be very close to coming back. They specifically said he could play right after the break. So he could play the game after this upcoming break, which is great news. That's fantastic. I hope he comes and delivers on being a top 6 winger. Imagine we have a left winger behind Ovechkin who can put the puck in the net. That would be awesome. We've been waiting for that for a couple years now. I suppose since we traded Vrana, we've been desperately looking for it. Since we got rid of Burakovsky, I think is when it really started. Hopefully he can come in and produce. That would give our depth a huge boost because we're actually, I think, looking kind of good down the middle. Obviously, it could be better, but like it's set in stone who we have. Obviously, Dowd, Kuzi, if he's on the team, Strome, McMichael. Now you have Lappy. We're good down the middle, honestly. Too good. We could trade Kuzi. I'm going to make a video on that. But we really need wingers. So that's great to see he's coming back. And even if it's not the game after, they did say he probably will play after the break sometime. So expect him after the break within a month. Damn near guaranteed. Because we know if everybody's on the same page about it, Pacioretty is going to say yes. The NHL players are fucking nuts. They're going to play no matter what. So if everyone's thinking it, it probably will happen. One last interesting note potentially for you. Carberry said that they get gamely reports from Hershey on how they're doing. Not that that's a shock to me, but I've never really thought about it. Makes sense. I've just never heard it so boldly confirmed like that. So there you go.